Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning and it is time to start our work week. And we're going to kick it off with a be still and focus on Philippians chapter 4, verses 8 and 9. But the primary focus is going to be chapter 4, verses 8. And I want to talk today about positive thoughts when we're on the golf course and how this verse can help us with those. All right, let's jump into it. Philippians chapter 4, verses 8 and 9. Again, the focus is going to be more on verse 8 of chapter 4. And it says this: "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Let's go back up to verse 8 real quick. I want to read this over again because this is good. And the ending of this is what I want the focus to be on in terms of our golf. And I'm going to tell you how to put it into practice. It says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." All right, good stuff here. I'm going to lead you off with a quick story about Jack Nicklaus. I can't remember I don't know if this is true. You can try to search it yourself. My dad actually told me this story one time, probably on a drive back home or going to play in a golf tournament. And at some point in time, Jack Nicklaus had an interview, or they were interviewing him after the tournament or whatever. And somebody asked him if he had ever three-putted on the last hole of a final round. And Nicklaus basically said, "I don't recall that I've ever three-putted on the last hole of a final round ever in my life." Now, I'm sure he probably has, because we've all three-putted, and certainly we've three-putted on the 18th hole. And as many final rounds as he's played, I'm sure he three-putted there as well. But he did not recall that. He couldn't remember that. Why? Because his memory, his thought processes and his memory bank isn't focused on the negative stuff. It's focused on the positive things. It's focused on the positive outcomes, on the things that deliver championships or low rounds or things of that nature. Things that are excellent or praiseworthy. Think about such things. That is like a demanded statement. Think about such things. So he only filled his mind with putts that he had made or shots that he had hit. Think about Bubba Watson in the Masters, the first Masters he won, and forgive me, I can't remember the year. It's like 2012 or something like that. He goes into the playoff. He's in the trees, the right-hand side of 10. He hits a pitching wedge that he had to have hooked probably 50 to 60 yards out of the pine straw, and then he bend it to the right because he's left-handed. He hit a hard hook with that pitching wedge, bent the ball to the right, lands on the green, spins and kicks right, and works its way back up to the hole. You better believe he's going to think about that shot time and time again. That if he's in a similar situation, he's like, "Oh, this is like the shot I hit at the Masters that one time." And if he's in a high-pressure situation, he's got a positive moment that he can look back and reflect upon. That's probably going to help him be successful in whatever shot he's trying to hit at that moment in time. So let's focus on, I just gave some examples, but let's focus on the application of this for our golf game. How can we focus on things that are excellent or praiseworthy and think about those things only? Well, I'm sure most of y'all have heard about a pre-shot routine whenever you're playing golf. I'm a big believer in it because if you have a very sound pre-shot routine before you hit your shot and during the shot, so you got a pre-shot routine, you got an in-shot routine, and you have a post-shot routine. I'm going to focus on the first two. If you have a good, solid pre-shot routine, that is to get you as prepared as you possibly can to hit a successful shot. Now, we all know there's no guarantees that you're going to hit every shot perfectly or pull off every shot or curve it the right way or make every putt. There's no guarantee in that. But what our job is to do on a pre-shot routine is to give ourselves the best opportunity to hit the desired or selected shot that we want to hit. And it doesn't start off with, oh man, okay, there's water to the right, or there's a bunker left, or anything like that. It starts off with maybe just a really relaxed practice swing, just nice and relaxed. Maybe you don't even make a full swing. You just nice, relaxed swing just to ease the tension in your body. And then from there, maybe it's visualization. So I'll take you through my shot process real quick. If I'm hitting a full shot, really any shot that I hit, I like to make just a really relaxed practice swing back behind the ball. Then from there, I like to stand behind the ball and visualize the shot that I want to hit. Now, I've probably already made up my mind what kind of shot I'm going to hit as I'm pulling or before I even pull the club out of the bag. But whenever it comes time to hit that shot, part of my pre-shot routine is going through the process of staying behind that ball and visualizing in my mind how the ball's going to take off. Is it going to take off to the left and draw back in because I'm a lefty? Is it going to take off to the right and cut back in? I'm going to hit it pretty straight. But I can literally, in my mind, see how that ball's going to start, the height it's going to start at, whether it's low or high. I can see if it's going to start off to the left or the right and then curve one way or the other. I can see the trajectory, whether it's going to be high or low or mid or whatever. And then I visualize that ball landing on the green, how many bounces it's going to take, and then what it's going to do. Is it going to hit, bounce one time and spin back? Is it going to hit and release out a little bit? I literally see all that stuff in my mind. And then from there, and I feel confident about it, I'm going to approach the golf ball, set up in the posture and the stance that I need to hit that shot. And then whenever I'm in that moment, getting ready to hit it, that's my in-shot routine, where my focus is on that picture that I've drawn up in my mind from behind the ball. And then I do my waggles or whatever I do, and then I pull the trigger and I try to hit it. And hopefully I pull that shot off. But if I don't, then I go and I chase it and I just do the whole process over and over again. But notice as I'm walking you through that, I am filling my brain the entire time with things that I'm trying to do, positive things that I'm trying to do, positive things, excellent things, praiseworthy things. Think about such things, he says here, because they're true and noble and right and pure and lovely and admirable, all those things. If I hit the shot that I want to hit, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be lovely, it's going to be pure because I've hit it solid, and all of the people standing around me watching it are going to admire it. It's going to be praiseworthy, it's going to be excellent. It sounds like kind of heaven on earth on the golf course to me. But what I've done there is I've given myself the best chance at success before I ever hit that shot. I had a vision of how I wanted to hit it, then I got up over it and I thought about that vision, and I allowed my body to react and to make the swing that it needed to make to be able to produce the shot that I wanted to hit. So, whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Let this stuff fill your mind. Let the positivity and the positive outcome of the shot, let that fill your mind. And if you do that, you're not giving way to anything else to creep in.